How does a painter start? Paintmaking is one of the building blocks for many muralists, including Luis Quintanilla. These paints start with pigments. Pigments are colorful powders made from organic sources, like small insects found on cactus pads called cochineal, to minerals like lapis and malachite, or can be made from burning items like bone or grapevines to create carbon. These more exotic pigments, especially before synthesis by humans in a laboratory, often had to travel great distances through many countries before the paintmaking process could even begin. By the time of Luis Quintanilla, many of these pigments could be sourced easily through commercial sources, but even then, pigments continued to shape the story of the murals itself. The watercolor process begins with the artist taking a pigment and placing it on a glass slab. From here, they use a binder made with a resin harvested from acacia trees called gum arabic, mixed with a bit of water. This binder allows the watercolor to be reused at any time with a bit more water added by the artist. Once the binder is added to the pigment, the artist takes a palette knife and mixes the pigment with the binder so that it becomes fully incorporated. After this point, the artist takes a specialty tool called a muller and uses this to mix the paint in with the gum arabic binder. This step is especially important as it makes sure the pigment particles are mixed in the binder evenly, and so the paint comes fully together. The artist will check for opacity, texture, and if more pigment needs to be added. Once completely mixed, the artist starts to take the paint and packages it in shells, cups, or other containers suitable for their painting practice. When the artist is ready to use their paint, they can add a few drops of water, let it sit for a few minutes, and then proceed to paint. Now that you have seen the path that Pigments take within the artist's studio, it is now your turn to take your own steps and create your own mural and story from your personal experiences. Think about your piece's point of view, the murals you have seen today, and how you will capture a story that connects the divide.